So back to the awnings, and a lot of work still to do on them. We didn't realise till we actually got up there the actual work that needed to be done. Until we could see it closer and actually inspect everything, there's quite a few bits that have degraded over time, worn away, and we're going to have to repair them just to make them safe and so that we can fit the glass properly in it so it stays and it's not going to rattle about and stuff. But it wasn't what we expected. There is sheets. We're going to have to put sheets of metal in to actually hold it all in, because where around the gutters it has degraded a little bit. And again, it's just years and years of neglect. This hasn't been I wouldn't say that they've been painted for at least the last 40, 50 years, bad looks of it. So they're going to need treating, they're going to need painting, and just so we can get the glass back in. Now, we've seen the job that Tracy's done. She's already ground down a lot of the rust away because it was in big clumps. She's washed it all down with a jet wash. I need to get some repairs done on it, fixing the bars in place, making sure it's secure and making sure it's going to stay there for the next 100 years as well. But after that, we're going to be using a rust inhibitor. Now, the reason we're going to use this is because we know that these are exposed to the elements. We know that we're going to have to protect this for a long time, and that does exactly that. We've used it on a few places and it's great. It turns it instantly into a paintable surface. So what that means is we can just paint it on, and then straight afterwards, within a few hours, once it's dried, we can just paint straight on it, and the metal's protected. It's not going to rust any further. It's not going to degrade any further. And the reason we're doing it now is we've got another winter coming up, and we don't want them to get any worse than what they actually are. And it means that we can actually just get on with it. So Tracy's going to get on with that. I'm going to get some welding done, and Terry's in the chateau with the mouldings, which is going to be exciting as well, seeing all that come together. So let's crack on. Well, did you guys know you could join us on Patreon as well? We have an amazing Patreon community, and joining us on Patreon, it helps us with the renovation of the chateau itself as well. We know those of you that can't, and we appreciate your support, but those of you that can and want to, there's so much extra over on Patreon as well. So we try and do a monthly live chat where we sit down with you all, answer all your questions and go through what's upcoming in the chateau. We try and show you extra content before it's released on YouTube, so you can actually see just a little bit more inside and get involved with the decision making process as well. So every one of you that's over there already, thank you so much. And anyone that wants to join us, click on the link in the description and come join us on Patreon. So right now, the dining room and the kitchen really have turned into a little production line for all the mouldings that we need to create. And it's not one or two, it is literally hundreds that we're pumping out of these, because it's a massive room, and we need, I think it was 80 metres worth of this one, and we need 80 metres worth of the swags pretty much as well in between. A little bit less because we've got the eagles in between, but then we've just worked it out, 76 eagles to go across there as well. So the 3D printers are in overtime, but they have been an absolute godsend. And to see them come out and again to the detail and see them go up and the effect that it gives, it has just been fantastic. Now, we did address some of the comments last time in the last video, and thank you to so many of you. So there's so many people last night that have watched us for so long and never commented but felt the need to say something, and it was nice and supportive and reassuring. And one thing I will say, we love your opinions, guys. We love hearing about it. Just be respectful and don't be rude. I think that's what got our goal. With a couple of them, we just felt we needed to address it. We love hearing from you guys, and so many times you guys have come up with some amazing ideas that we hadn't thought of. So we do enjoy reading the comments, and we do like looking through them, and it's always nice to see different views of how things could be. But for now, we have still got absolutely loads going on, loads to do, so we better crack on. Well, Auntie Paul has been busy, as you can see. All the fence, all the gates all along here have been treated. Lots of you have been asking when we're going to get to it and when we're going to get round to it. And it's been an our list of jobs. It's not been an urgent job, all it is. So, all been treated. It's all been treated with rust converter. And you can actually see here the way it literally converts the rust. Don't have to do a hell of a lot of work. But this surface now is ready to paint on just with one coat of the actual rust treatment. So it means that I can start getting some undercoat on these, start getting these protected so they don't deteriorate any further. We'll have nice bright sparkling fences and gates for next year when our guests start arriving. So I've got quite a lot to do and I'm not the expert when it comes to painting, so I better get cracking. now. How long has everyone been going on about these awnings? We will be so glad when they are done. But again, just contextually, you understand that this has been a couple of weeks work, just doing one, just getting one to this stage. It's been an enormous amount of work, and Tracy's done an incredible job, as she does with everything, and just seeing a touch of paint on it, it's completely changed the front of the Chateau. And I know it's not done yet, I know it's only the first layer, but we are so excited for it, and we have been for a long time, and we've wanted to get these done. It's not just been a case of obviously putting paint on, they've been tret for the long term with rust eater. They've got been ground down to ground down all the edges off so that the glass is good to go in and is going to fit in nicely. And again, the welding, having to get up there and weld, jet wash it all down. It's not just been a case of just go up and sort the awnings out. Again, to get scaffolding in, the scaffold's going to have to be here for another few weeks yet, so we're not going to be able to do a grand reveal on this for a good few weeks, but we want to get it done and get it done really before winter sets in, because again, another harsh winter with snow, rain, constantly just making the metal degrade, well, getting worse and worse every year. So it's good to get it done now. Good to get them painted. They'll be protected for winter. We have got a bit of a break in the weather. It's not overly cold, it's not particularly nice, but it's not cold, and we're able to work outside in it and get jobs like this done. And it's not just this one, obviously Tracy needs to get on with the second one as well. She's braver than I am, because I really don't like being up that scaffold. There's jobs that I have to do when I'm up there, like the welding and stuff, but that's only because I literally have to be dragged up there or winched up there, one of the two. And while me and Tracy are braving it out here in the extreme weathers, Terry's all cosy inside the double glazed Chateau. I'm only joking. It's colder in there than it is out here. So he's inside getting the billiard sorted, and we've obviously got the 3D printer going constantly, and that is just literally running around the clock right now. We're halfway there with the eagles, so we've got half of them printed off. We still need to do quite a lot more on the swags. It's the swags that are holding us up a bit now, because we're only getting 2 at a time on a plate, but we're going to jiggy it around, see if we can get 4 or 6 on a plate, just make it a little bit better than what it is right now. But while they've been doing that, they've let me paint. They've trusted me. Well, I think I've got more paint on me than there is on the fence, but they've let me out to paint. So getting this done, and again, it just brightens this whole area up, it just makes it look better. But there isn't just this set of gates to do. So obviously Amazing Paula has put all the rust treatment on, so there's no rust on. It's a nice flat paintable surface, so we can get these done. But there's this set of gates, we've got the set of gates all the way down there as well to do, and then on the opposite side of the courtyard there's another set of gates and fences that are going to need to be done as well. So this is all got to be done by the time that we open next year in springtime. So we want everything complete, or as much complete as we can. Every single thing won't be done, but we'll have as much of it done as possible. So we've still got loads to do. It's going to be a journey which is going to be fast and furious, because we've got loads and loads going on. So hope you've enjoyed today's video. If you have, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and make sure you got the bell clicked for notifications. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
If you'd like to be part of our journey and help restore the Chateau, then please join us on Patreon, where you'll be part of our journey, receive a piece of the history, and get exclusive videos.